All right, well, it says we're streaming. So, check. Give you this for a minute. All right, well, it says we're streaming. So, check. Give you this. All right, well, it says we're streaming. Okay, let's see if that works. Julie, I need to know if you can hear me. I cannot see YouTube. All right, so let me see. I'm not sure if the chat is working, but if someone can say in the chat if they can hear me or see me, that would be great. There's definitely a delay, and I don't know what that loud noise was. And why is this on private? This is supposed to be public. Chat is working and I cannot see it. Okay, something's weird on my end. I'm so sorry, everyone, but I'm gonna I don't know why it says private. Okay, it's not working. Okay, I cannot see the chat. I'm so sorry. I have no idea. It says comments are not supported on private videos. There's something wrong here. Oh, I'm so good at technology. I'm a master at technology. Let me see if I can go over here. All right, I'm just open YouTube and mute it. I have YouTube up, Julie, and it's muted. Just give me a second, everyone. This is me. I don't have professionals here, you know, helping on the side, setting everything up. Let me see if I go over here.
I don't have professionals here.
Let me see now. Well, looks like we've got something. Okay, I can see the chat on my phone. I don't know why I can't on there. So that way, if I need to look at everybody and see if there's any questions or anything, I can. And I opened Zoom today and it was all different too. And I'm like, what's going on? Okay, so let's get this technical stuff out of the way, make my screen bigger. And hello, everybody. All right, fantastic. Okay, yay. All right. I don't know. Okay, thank you for saying it's public. I don't know why on my side, right on the screen, it says this is private. Okay, very good. Let's get going. So I want to let everybody know, let me just see if I can get this thing to stand up. I haven't sent my newsletter out yet. And I know some people had asked why, because I always put all the updates and stuff in there. And I apologize, but I have a lot going on that I want to explain. It has to do with me. It's not with things in the background. I myself since that weekend of April 20th and 21st, when we had that big blast of light that I had talked about was coming, all the way back in November and December. I said this was coming, and it came. And that blast of light has initiated change within my physical structure. And so I'm sharing this with everyone because there may be a lot of you going through this. So for me, it's personally been extremely painful, extremely painful. And at times where it's been debilitating and I can't walk. And I have done everything. I mean, I do Qigong, I do all these things. I do my own healing work that has always worked like that in an instant whenever I've had a pain, and nothing is working. So I finally had this realization. This big blast of light that's coming in for us to is for us to integrate even more of our higher self. So even though I'm a walk-in, and it doesn't matter who you are, how you've gotten here. If you've had an NDE, the walk-in, they're the same. They do the same thing. You come back a totally different person. You still have to go through a lot of these different physical changes, and so as a walk-in, I don't remember a lot of the stuff as a child, as adult, as teen, nothing, because you lose that. It's like you're almost like your memories are wiped. And so all these pains coming up in my body, I couldn't understand what they were. I'm like, what is this? Where did this come from? Because I don't get sick, and I'm always, feel really good. Even when I broke my toe last August and then flew off, the next month to go to Spain and Egypt and everything, and went, the 6 weeks on a broken toe, that was really bad. I still managed to do everything because you just, giving it the healing and stuff every day. So I just was able to wipe away the pain. This time, no. So I've been diving into this to find all of the things that have been held in the physical body from the first version of myself that utilized this physical vessel that actually is the creator of this physical vessel. And there were very old emotional, physical, and mental traumas from the child to the adult until the lock-in occurred. And so they're flared back up. And I had to dive deep in and ask Spirit, what's going on? Can you please show me what this is, why this is happening? And so I got to go in and deep and see what the pattern was, what was happening. And it's like my screen is slow. We have really big winds here today, so sorry. So anyways, this is because of the amount of light that has been coming in, that came in on that weekend. And what I had in the realization is that I needed to surrender to allowing my higher self to take over and do the healing. That everything that I know from my cell memories, everything that's in my DNA as and a lot of you know this about me, they're my Patreon members, Magdalene, Isis, Hathor, all of that stuff that I have within my DNA. Those are things that I become in photos. People capture them in photos. They are like major healers on the planet, and mother energies, and just the knowing and how to take care of things. It was just like, no, it's not working. So I said, okay. None of the stuff I know is working. None of the stuff that's being recommended for me is working. I'm doing fascia massage. I'm doing all of these things, chiropractor, light touch chiropractic, the Qigong. I'm doing everything. And when I say, I mean like everything. Nothing. Nothing that comes from the state and place of things that have been done before are working. So I was like, okay, gotta move that ego out of the way, right? Gotta move the ego out of the way even more. The ego that like dives into find, the part that goes, we can take care of this. We know that we can heal this. We believe in healing. We know we can. I've had miracles my whole life, but it's another level. And at this next level, you have to completely let go of everything you think you know, because there's more. So this has been happening for me since that time in April when that blast of light came in. And I know a lot of other women that are, and it's only women that I know that are going through, well, actually I had one friend that he was having a knee thing as well. And some local people, but a lot of women are having thyroid issues, they're having pains in the body, all kinds of things going on that are causing disruption in their lives. And I'm just now having this, this realization in the last few days that just surrender it all. And I dive into the universe. And a lot of you know that I've zero pointed years ago, and I explained what happened to me, where I just was out in the universe and I just fractalized and then disappeared. And I was nothing. I was completely nothing. I only had my consciousness, but I was everything. And I just remember feeling like liquid or floaty. And so I'm like, I want to go back there, because when I came back from that, I had changed again. So I've been diving in and doing that for the past couple of weeks, and I'm like, it's not changing yet. And it's because my ego is sending me in there. My ego's like, I'm going back in there and I'm going to do this. And yeah, no, not working. So I totally am just letting it go, even though the pain has been excruciating. And I've still done April and May, I still did my Patreon, and I still was working and doing group healing sessions and stuff. And while I was in complete pain, I was like, I can't do anymore right now. I'm done. I cannot do this. I took the time off of Patreon. It's just paused for now. So thank you to the Patreon members that understand. And sessions are not up because of this either. Because for me, sitting, it starts it can get painful. So I wanted to share that with all of you, because I know there's a lot of others that are going through pain, or they're having chronic pain, or pains are popping up and trailing through their bodies. So here is what I learned, okay? And also my friend Hortensia, she actually said something the other day. She owned Conscious Meals here in Sedona. She said something the other day that is very much exactly like what I've been getting. She said to me, Keleena, when she was going through all her pain, she said she commanded her innate to do the healing and to take over, to do the healing and get it done. She's like, I wasn't nice about it like you are, Keleena. She goes, I'm just like, get it done. So, and she started her healing. So we get to these levels where we have to let go of all of the modalities that we've learned, all the modalities that we do, even the things that are in my cell memories and, my DNA from all these lifetimes as a healer, as a very powerful woman, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't matter anymore. It really doesn't matter, because we're even transforming that. And when you feel into it, right, becoming these light beings, the light body beings on the planet, we have to let go completely in this ascension process of the ego all the way. And if we don't, we will have the stall, if that makes sense, the slow down until you get it. So I see what everybody else is saying here, and hello everybody. Let me see what we've got going on here. It can be intense. Hello Leanne, hello Sharon, hello Michelle, Sa Ananda, hello Michelle, yes, yes, yes. Hello Remembering Magic. Thank you. She's saying it works. Okay. Janelle, hello. My Journey, yay. Kirsty, Alejandra, Sherry, Brian, hello, UK. Yes, please feel free to tell me where you're from, where you're listening from. There's so much going on. I'm going to talk about some of the things as well that I'm picking up. Debbie, hello. Frosted Fluke, hello. Maria Catalina, hello. Patita Scraps, hello. Free Spirit Healing, hello. Robert Myers, hello to you. I sent him, yes, and I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I sent him. I'm not sure if I said it right, but hello to you, my love. Stacy, hello. So let's see, I've got Debbie saying stomach pains she's never experienced before. In the chat, let's keep it high vibration. So if you notice that your messages are getting deleted, it's because we do not want lower vibrational messages put in there. We don't want anything that's going to pull people down. Just keep it high. Okay, good comments. That's just the way I like my channel. So Debbie, yes, I understand. So the stomach pains, there's so much happening. I mean, that's connected to your solar plexus as well. Esoteric fairies, hello. If anybody else is having pain, just pop it on here. Sending love from California. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Debbie Sub. Robert is in Pennsylvania. Cheryl, hello from Wisconsin. Elizabeth, hello. Nathalie, from Canada, hello. If any of you can pop out there and let people know I'm live, that'd be great, because I'm going to be doing some live codes today to help people with these pains or these changes that are happening. We really, I want to reach the people. I'm not going to be on here that long. Julie, if you're still on here, can you pop on Patreon and let them know? I just totally didn't do any of that. Okay, so Stacy's got the back and the stomach going on as well. Shale's got the sciatica. Okay. Hello, Cheryl, Lisa. Hello, Kirsty. Love bubbles from Australia. So cute. Hello, Donna. Oh, she posted on Patreon. Thank you so much. Okay. And very good. So you're all going to be having these like pains coming up, issues coming up. I have to keep adjusting myself. So when you see me going up like that, I'm just, I have to adjust my leg. I'm just watching what people are saying. What people are saying here. Most emotional menstrual cycles, a long time of pain in the abdomen. Okay, that's a lot of female. Yeah. There's so much happening in each level of our awareness. Okay, channeling's coming. I'm going to let it flow. Mara. Okay. Ma'ada Krishna sitis durostur nama ah. In each level of our awareness, we are here to transition from the carbon-based human that we have spoken about for the last 20-25 years into the crystalline light beings, activating the crystals in your body and activating the crystals within your cellular structures, amplifying your light. And in this direction, if you chose this, There will be an amplification of light that is going to disrupt anything that is stuck within the human body, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. For what it is doing is purposeful, to allow you to tune in and see in that area of your body what you have been holding from the past, maybe the present, or possibly the future. Because right now, when you get to a specific level of your process, you're working with all. Remember, all happens at once. All happens at once. Each reality you are living combines an energetic field in the quantum that you may pick up in your reality here and now. And in this reality here and now, it is your choice, always your choice, and what you wish to do to move through the obstacle, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, whether it's spiritual, whether it's emotional. Do you choose to run in the corner and put your head in the sand? Do you choose to turn to alcohol or drugs? Or do you choose to face this and say, I understand. This is a part of me that I am here to heal. This is a part of my lineage that I have stepped forward to heal. I am all of this, yet not, but I am. Because whether it has been yours or a previous family member, lineages past, that's coming up within you, it's allowing you to see and feel through a test of time, death and time. Did you heal that experiment? And did you heal that experience within that experiment? Did you? Because if this is coming up, you may not have. It is in this reality now, in this very moment, that if you can say, I surrender to the pain, I surrender to whatever it is, the emotions, I surrender to the mental, the back and forth in my head, analyzing all that is happening upon the planet. If you surrender and say, I give it all to my higher self, and my higher self, you have the permission to help me. And I now command you to allow me to move forward in this life. Forgive yourself and forgive all others. And please do not forget that you are all others. In this beautiful school of mirroring. Release. Ara, aquí. Okay. Oh, breathe, everybody. The energies that come through are very powerful. The beings that I channel, they're either Lyran or Pleiadian and sometimes Venusian. I've had my galactic astrology done a couple times. I have 9 lives incarnations. The first one, my first origination on Lyra. Can you tell? Meow. Lots of Venusian energy. And okay, I'm going to see what everybody's saying here. Because, okay, neck and shoulder pain, nerve pain. There's so many people with the neck and shoulder pain and the nerve pain that is coming up. Hello, floating feather from Karmic, France. Cramps in the legs at night. Make sure you're getting magnesium and also potassium, because I remember when I used to, I had this cell memory when my the person who used to live with me, she was always getting the leg cramps, and I got that memory of when I used to run track with some people, some girls. I would practice with them, and they would always have leg cramps. And the one thing that I knew is that you need to have potassium for that in your body. So potassium and magnesium, I know, are two things you can work on that with. So check that out. Keleena, for 2 weeks, she's working some kind of implant mixed times. Present moment. Okay. Implants are completely, if they're causing you pain, then just call in your higher beings of light that are only of the highest frequency and highest vibration of your divine creator source, and ask them to remove them. Okay. They have no right. They have no domain. All of you need to know this. Implants, if you get an implant, it is your body. Nobody has any domain over your body. Not above, not below. Oh, that's interesting. I just said that. Not below. Okay, so make sure that you go in and you command that they have no domain over you, and you have that thing taken off. Very important. I'm going to adjust myself here again. Victoria, she had a cold throat, scratchy oregano oil. That's, yeah, a lot of people are getting that little thing going around with the cold thing, the throat. Oregano oil is fantastic for that stuff. Hello, Barbara. Colitis and stomach has hurt so bad. Yeah, there is just so much happening. Okay, I'm going to be doing some more codes. We brought through some tones so that you can pick that up. Nathalie is gaining weight. So please know that if you are gaining weight, that a lot of times we have to hold more light in our body when we're going through our process. So if you did not see that, I don't know, it was like 5 or 6 years ago when I had that really major hypnosis with the hypnotherapist Alba Weinman. I think it was number 264. It's not the one I had done last year. But I talk in there about the weight gain. It channeled through so you understand it. So you might want to go and watch that. That's the one that also had my confirmation of Mary Magdalene life. You know, we're living all these different lives at the same time. It's parallel. I also had that brought to me when I was in the 1990s when Mother Mary came to me. So it was confirmation years later that I'm not crazy. But we all have these lives. No biggie, no big deal. Nobody's better than the other. Okay, Melissa Muse is having back pain. Okay. Shoulders again, lower back and neck. This is big. So the spine, remember the spine, the vertebrae, the column, your energy system, you know, everything connected, the Kundalini. It's that light that came in April 20th, April 21st. It was a couple days. It wasn't just one day. But that week is when everything started for me. And it slowly, gradually built. It wasn't like boom overnight. It just built, and it was really strange. But it was showing me things. So remember what everything is connected to. If there's any kind of blockages there, we've got to remove those blockages. And like I said, and I don't remember if the beings just said, is Lyra, if emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, astral, if there's any kind of, in your quantum field, anything in your quantum field in the way, anything damaging your aura, go all the way into where that physicality is bringing up these, either this life, past life, future life. It's all happening now. So, right, like I said, the parallel lives, and and a lot of people are shocked with everything happening right now in their bodies. But we have to bring it into a focus and know that you chose ascension. So in this choice of ascension, these things are going to happen. Okay. And Donna, entity's throat. Again, nothing has any domain over you, so you have the right to command it off. Okay? You claim your body. It is your body. It's like, I claim my body. You do not own my body. You have no domain over my body or any of my bodies in this lifetime or any other parallel life. And command it off. Okay? And you always need to say that you only allow the highest, this is what I teach my Patreon people, you only allow the highest vibration and frequency creator beings to work with you, through you, as you, of you, okay? Very important, very important. Robert Myers, recommend a way I can find out my starseed origin. Have your galactic astrology chart done. I don't know if there's any galactic astrologers on right now, but it's a newer thing. There's this wonderful young girl, and I can't remember her name. Maybe she's in like her 30s. And she started getting downloads and downloads to create this galactic astrology, and it's amazing. So it would give you that information. I know one of my Patreon members, Jane, does galactic astrology. I don't know if she's on now. Okay, Waking Beauty, worst flu I've ever had. Lots of intense life review stuff. Needing to go, let go of the past. It's difficult. Okay, this is exactly it. This is why people are getting sick. Because you're being pushed into, when you get sick or you're in pain, you're getting pushed into stillness. It's like, okay, time to stay still. I got to pay attention. What in my life needs to go? What do I have to let go of? Who do I have to let go of? What place do I have to let go of? What ideas about myself do I have to let go of? What identity about myself do I have to let go of? Like me, I was like, wait a minute. Since I came in here as a walk-in, and they're like, it was like, boom, you're turned on. I mean, I was already had a lot of things before the walk-in, but my abilities went like much stronger, bigger, more came in, things turned on. And I was like, okay, I'm here for this. I'm going to do this. I'm here to help immunity. They're like, you're here to lead the people home, Keleena. You've done it before. You'll do it again. You're here to bring that feminine Christ in and lead people back to their sacred hearts. I'm like, okay, so that's what it is. I'm here. We're going to do this, I'm going to help everyone. Cosmic cheerleader. And then things started happening just this past couple months. I'm like, wait a minute. Am I supposed to feel this stuff? So it's like there was a little bit of ego, and they're going, wait a minute, I was the walk-in. Just like I see some people that have had NDEs, they have a little bit of ego. And there's a lot of I see a lot of this in the spiritual community. But I was just like, I didn't know that I had to go through this stuff again. And I'm going to admit it, I'm not going to lie to you. I was like, wait a minute. So we are still, all of us, having to go through something, because it doesn't matter where you're at in your process, something's going to come up for you to let go of your ego and the identity that you have even more. And so having to identify myself differently now is important, because now we're being pushed to identify ourselves only as the one, a child of source, but the one in these bodies. Oh, this hair. Oops. All right. So the flu, the Ascension flu, those can be tough. Yeah, I know that you get aches and pains everywhere, but again, they will very much push you into having to see what you've got to let go of. Some people, like, they're like, I'm holding on to my job because it's my money. It's the only thing I have, but I hate my job. I hate the people. I hear that all the time. I don't like going. I don't like getting up every morning. I just don't want to be there. So if you don't leave that position, because what's going to happen is it's aligned and something else is going to open for you as you're going through this process. If it doesn't happen, then the universe is going to do it. You're going to walk in one day and they're going to be like, you're fired. You're going to be like, what? And then you'll wish you would have walked out on your own. But your ego, the false identity ego that keeps you held in fear is holding you in that position still. So that's what happens. Okay, Christine tried to turn around to help a turtle cross the road. Oh, 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 poor turtle. Well, at least you didn't. Just say a little thank you for life prayer for that little turtle. But pay attention to the message, okay? Remember turtles, I did a video years ago on the number 13, and the turtles have the 13 spaces on their back that represent the feminine and the 13 cycles and the 13, everything. So they're very sacred. They're very sacred. I'm so sorry if I mess up your name. Isonym, I don't know. I just felt throat pain, shoulder pain slowly disappeared. Okay, you're fantastic. You're welcome. Shine and Sparkle's gotten a cold 3 times since April. Feel none out, but I have a headache yesterday. I feel good today. That is like the Ascension flu symptoms. So it's, your body's changing. You're becoming more light. Let yourself rest. This is for everybody. If you're having pain, don't push yourself. Let the body rest. I've been like, for all of you know, I'm like always out there. I'm like giving information. I'm working on the Patreon. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Telegram. I'm on Instagram. I'm doing things behind the scenes with the grid work. I'm doing events. But Spirit was like, nope. You just are going to stop. You need to focus on you, and you need to let yourself relax. You need the R&R so that you can have that stillness so the body can go through its transformation and its change. Okay. Melissa, extremely tired. Tiredness is coming in. Yeah, that's coming in from these codes of light that are coming in as well. From the sun, the solar flares, the geomagnetic storms, but the codes that are coming in and being activated into the crystalline grid, that's causing a lot of tiredness as well. And as your light body is expanding, your crystalline light body, years ago I did videos on the crystals in my body and my hands. You can find them on my YouTube, not my YouTube, you can find them on my Instagram. You have to scroll way down because it was years ago. But it's in there. You can see them. There's so many of them. Just know that for you to continue to expand, and you're expanding your consciousness, you're expanding your light field, your light quotient, you're expanding your spirituality, your knowingness, everything. And when you do that, you've got to let go of that whom you think you are or want to be. That's what the guides just said, or want to be. And just let yourself just start shifting. The periods are connected to the sacral, which is emotional center. It's your sexuality center. It's your creativity center. So I'm going to say something else here that I've also found out, because I need to leave where I'm at. I'm getting a high pitch. Hold on. Mara ut mara ek erasht urshna era mir eskirust ut niram anta mara an and the key sam erakat adastir an ora mahoch neskit it is it yurus ara haya Nea guardarastan miraham natuana yaru. That was loud. Okay, here's something else that I also have discovered for myself is that I am becoming so extremely sensitive. I've always been sensitive. I'm a super, super sensitive empath, the blue ray and the rose ray, the Magdalene rose ray. But my sensitivities have become even bigger. I got a voice message from someone. I started to listen to it. She was explaining how her mother had a headache all week. And as soon as I heard her say that, boom, I took the headache. And I was like, oh no. I'm like, no. Usually I do that in healings where I'll take the stuff and like take it through my body. But I wasn't open for that. So I'm becoming even more sensitive, even more open. And you may be doing that too if you're a sensitive empath, so be careful. I was like, okay, why did this happen? So I'm working on this right now to try and figure out how to not take that on, and so that I can teach all of you, because I always have to go through things so that I can bring it in and then teach it. And so I'm letting everybody know about that now, okay? It's coming. The other thing is that the cell towers. I found out that the weekend of April 20th, 21st, the cell towers were amplified. This comes from many different persons and even someone who works for those companies. So, without your knowing and without you being told as a consumer on the planet, they've been amplified. And if you think it's only 5G, no. It's been changed. And I understand so I turned off all of my stuff. I plugged, even unscrewed the thing out of the wall. I turned everything off. And I went without it. And all of these pains and aches in my body were gone. Almost all of them were gone. I'm like, whoa, okay. This is telling me what I need to know. And so there was a new cell tower only about half a mile or so from my home. And I have to leave because I cannot handle it. It's too much. So your sensitivities and your pains may be coming from cell towers. So look and see where those are at. I know there's persons out there going, oh, 5G is not going to harm your body. I disagree. If you want to tell me why, 20% of the women in Sedona now have thyroid conditions all of a sudden, and a year ago they didn't. Have aches and pains and they didn't. And this all came on since this time. So pay attention to where you're living and that stuff, because it is not good for you, especially if you have babies. Their little skulls they're not closed up yet. Pay attention, okay? It's screwing up with women's reproductive systems and men as well. But men don't have the pain and stuff like we do, but they'll get the prostate cancer. So I'm putting that out there. It's up to you what you want to do, but it's getting more intense with that stuff. And I knew a year ago that they were already testing 6G in areas. I have some contacts from global work, and so hello, do you think they're going to tell you? No. Hello, Long Island, Tara. Bad cold, rarely get sick, purging. Yeah, purging, lots of stuff coming on. A lot of people are getting that cold that's going around. So do oregano oil. I know Julie's doing oregano oil. Julia Balaz. Yes, thank you, Julie. We're trying to remember her name. Galactic Astrology. Yes, yes, yes. And Jane Andrianova, she's one of my Patreon members. She is certified in the Galactic Astrology charts. So you can look Jane up online. But Julia Balaz does not do the charts anymore. She's training people. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else? Let's see. Accidents are wake-up calls, just so you know, a lot of times. Okay, Robert, okay, good. Kirsty. So Kirsty, when your hands are lighting up and you feel that, it's just you're coming online more. I had that many years ago and you can just feel it. Use that energy that's flowing to create, you can create healing balls of light energy. You know, look at Qigong online on YouTube and learn how to direct that energy. Yeah, it's your chakras opening. Everybody has hand chakras too, so your hand chakra is probably opened, which is good. Hello, Natalie from Iowa. Pain right below the belly button, but to the right and throbbing in my ribs. So, you know, one of the things that I started doing is the fascia massage. It's myofascia and releasing. And we get a lot of stuff stuck in our fascia that goes over the muscles. And I find that I'm actually working with someone, but I find my own points on my body where I can feel it. All you have to do is literally touch it, and it's so painful. So if you lay down, just start touching your stomach area, just push gently on your stomach and all the way to the ribs, all the way over. Just like run your fingers like this. And if you find a spot that's really painful, hold your finger on it, press into it, and start working that out because you're holding an emotion in there. You've got something stuck in there. It's giving you a blockage, and it can start causing you a lot of pain. All right. So everybody try that. You can find them in your legs. You can find them in your stomach. You can find them in your shoulders, your back. They're everywhere. Wherever you've got muscles, that's where they are. Yeah, so everybody's got so much. Hello, Sequoia. VM, hello. Waking Beauty, hello. My journey. Okay, yes, I see. Okay, yep. So everybody's got this stuff. Alana, hello. Monica, hello from Norway. Pain in the right hip and emotional. The right is masculine side, the left is feminine side. Do that thing, Monica, but go on your back to touch the back of your spine and start pulling outwards and feel if there's any pain there. And if there is, start working it. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Milk Kills. Pineapple Broker, hello. Wi-Fi, chemtrails, toxins, food contribute. Absolutely. We've got so much going on here. I'm going to tell you, when I travel for grid work and I go to the other countries where there isn't chemtrails, where there is not toxins in the food or sprayed on the food, I have no digestion problems. I have no pains. I can eat anything there. But as soon as I come back to the United States, it's the opposite. Even though I eat organic, it doesn't matter. It's still happening. So they can label things organic, but you just don't know. There's so much that has been sprayed in the skies and landed and in our soil for years, since the 80s. I remember they started doing that in the 80s when I was in high school. I was just finishing high school. And I saw them spraying these weird things in the sky. So I'm like, what is that? Because I was always laying outside every day. So pay attention to what you're eating. If you can find a local farmer, you know, that grows things, do your best, okay? If you're in the United States, it's a little war. It's a little war on our lives. And we have to hold our vibration. So I know that the light that's coming in, this intense light that's coming in, is supposed to help us with this as we raise our vibration and our frequency so that we don't have these issues. So surrender into the things that are going on for you, surrender into whatever pains you're having, to release this stuff and let it go, because the more light you're able to take in after letting things go that just don't matter, the more we're going to be able to withstand the stuff that's going on. Okay. I also saw for July flashes of light, and so I have to tune into a little more, because I don't know if it's light from the sun or if there's another day coming in July, that there's going to be something. I haven't tuned all the way in with that yet, so please know that I'm seeing this, and I'm not sure what it is yet. Hi, Jennifer Dale from Sedona. Gastrointestinal problems. Yeah, there's just so much going on. So again, if you're in the United States, I just, my heart goes out to all of you. I'm here too. We can do the best we can. Okay. There are other countries that are also, their foods aren't as good either. They're having spraying and everything. Just again, be careful. Be careful. It's the chemtrails, it's the stuff in the food, it's what's in our waters. Be careful with the waters. I just found out a certain person who owns a very large computer company in the world taking over that has a symbol of an apple, bought all the aquifers in Costa Rica. Bet you didn't know that. Now, why do you think he's doing that? So, what we need to do, especially those of you that are water priestesses, we have got to get in that water, and you have to keep anchoring those codes. Keep working with Mother Gaia, because we are the ones that are here on the planet as these pillars of light to do this work. If there's any of the men out there that do it, fabulous, get out there and do it. This is our work. This is our jobs here. We've got to hold this light. We've got to hold this vibration and frequency. What's that? I guess it's a yay. Okay. So, like I said, I've got friends all over the globe because I've been visiting or doing, everything for so long. So I always know when things are going on. Okay, so Sharon, okay, yeah, yes. Okay. Hello, S. Epstein. Aloha. Jennifer, right lower pain, also iliac call valve. She gives me this word to say can be blocked in many with our food. Okay, that's good to know. Jennifer does Chinese medicine and works with she's in LA area, works with the Blue Avians and does healing and stuff. So I know her very well. She's a sister of the Rose. I can't say that word. Okay. Okay. Jenny Fraser, Kia ora. Okay. Love and light, my love. Okay. Jennifer Dale, there is so many countries that have spraying as well. They can, if anybody lives in one of those places. I mean, when I was in Spain, just before Egypt, they were spraying so much in the skies there. They were having like 6 jets at once going straight across, and then they would turn and they'd come the other, and they were checkerboarding the sky every single day. And so thick. England, when I've been in England, I saw them doing it at 3 o'clock in the morning. I saw these jets at 3 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep. They go one way. I was in Manchester. I was staying there for like 30 days, and then they were going the other way. And I'm like, whoa, they wake up every morning to no sun because they're doing it at night when they're sleeping. So it's all over. Pay attention and you'll see it. Hello, Michelle. Floaters around the eyes, not painful, just annoying. Yeah, that comes on. Hello, bunches of beautiful. Okay. So I know a lot of people everywhere, and they update me when things are going on. And take this information and don't get upset with it. Take the information and let's change this trajectory. It's why we're here. And you're here to anchor these light codes. You're here to be these pillars of light. You're here to hold yourself in this highest vibration and the joy. And there is going to be some things that are going to be going on that that I never wanted to say, because my guides had said in January, this is like a year of miracles, and it is. There's been so many people having miracles with the solar eclipse in April as well. People had miracles left and right, and they're still happening, and it's beautiful. And when we see from the higher perspective and we stay in that flow, we can hold ourselves in that space and place, that vibration, frequency, and have those miracles, okay? But there are some things that are going to be going on, and when they do, just don't fall into the drama. This is what I'm going to say. And I'm not one of those people that wants to put on my video things, chaos is coming, I saw this, I saw that. Yeah, I've been seeing things for a long time, because I had the 20-year countdown in 2004. And it was the day after Christmas 2004, which means that 20-year countdown to the day after Christmas 2024. Here we are. I remember saying a few years ago, we don't have much time. I was literally channeling. I was like, we don't have much time. So pay attention to everything that's happening. Be prepared in your life for some changes that might knock on your door that you're possibly not going to like. And keep yourself, like I said, in the higher state and space and frequency, and continue to do what you know in that place and space of love. Okay? Wonderful. Libra girl. Hello, Libra girl. Sister of the Rose is something that I conduct that. I initiate and activate women. This is all cell memory for me. I've never read a book on it. This is my memories as Magdalene, as Isis, as all these lifetimes that I've had where I did that stuff in Atlantis and Egypt and Christ time and Avalon. And it's not that, you start getting the wake-up call when you start smelling roses out of nowhere. So that's what happened to me in the early 90s when I was in a little tiny apartment in the middle of the winter. My whole apartment just filled up with roses, the smell of roses, and then Mother Mary showed up. And so that was my wake-up call, when she said that she was there to remind me of the work that I need to do with the women, to initiate the memory codes, or to initiate the Magdalene into you in this lifetime, because some women didn't take that what do you call it, archetypal work back then, but they want to now. So that's just a little bit. I'm not doing Sisters of Rose July, just because of everything going on, but I will be doing it again. However, in July, I'm getting really pulled in by my Mary Magdalene aspect, to bring there's like these massive new Magdalene codes, and I got downloads when I was in Egypt. So there's ones I'm holding. There's some I've already put in the grid, but there's ones I've been holding because I was told not to release them yet. I'm feeling to do that in July online, for the globe. So it will be a webinar, most likely. Okay. Hello from Canada, Miriam. Okay. So these are the things that are going on. And hello, Robin Elizabeth. So I'm going to do some codes right now to assist everybody. And I'm just going to say, make sure you're still getting on the earth. Make sure you're getting in the water. So important. Make sure you're taking the time for you. If you are having the pains in the body, if you are getting sick, if you are feeling emotional, mental, especially if you're feeling mental, okay? I'm seeing this starting to happen now with some people around in my neighborhood. I'm in a senior citizen neighborhood. I just happen to be always dropped in them because they're quiet, but I'm seeing how they're not able to control things, and so they start getting very mental. And that is part of also the Aquarian age. The Aquarius is, get you in the head. It's the air. So I'm seeing this. So if you have any mental things going on, take the time to get in nature, lay on Gaia, be in the water, whatever you can do, and breathe. The breath is so important. Breath is life. Okay? Breathe. Very important. Hello, Sandra from New Jersey. All right, I'm going to do these codes right now, and then I'm going to go because I haven't been able to drive because of all the pain. So I actually have a friend coming, and she's going to take me to the water. I'm going to get in that water and get the codes. So many blessings to everybody. I feel your pain. I understand where you're at. This is part of this process. Everything is changing. Know that, everything is shifting. If you want to see my light body, there is on my Instagram, there's a photo of me in Santa Fe where I was doing grid work, and my dear sister Shakina happened to snap the photo, and later when she looked at it, she's like, whoa, look at your light body. There's a huge golden light around me. You can see it. And also the little videos and stuff of the crystals in the body. They're all on my Instagram, my Instagram is Keleena Malner _ Cosmic Whisperer. Just so you know, because people are like, I can't find it. All right. Everybody, if you wish to receive the healing, you just need to say, I received this healing from Keleena, because that opens up for you to be able to receive it. Have your hands, palms facing up on your lap, and let's go. We'll see if any channeling comes in as well. This will be channeled language of light. Take a deep breath, everybody. Breathing in through the nose. Deep, deep, deep breath. Allow yourself to hear that breath falling out of the mouth. Marach und naki. Shara antash. Pihana. There's going to be different frequencies. Shata unamaki. Different languages. Shad ur anamaaya. Hur. Just allow them to come in. Different star origins. Amar anna. Relax, breathe. Surrender. Amore. Hi. Hi. Okay, those were Syrian. I literally felt like them blast open people's solar plexus. Now, please remember that every single little pocket, those are a pocket of information that I could not possibly give you all in one day. So you're getting a lot of codes. Oh, no, no, no.